you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here in London.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Lee.
You want to work with that jab. Jab lands.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Left hand connection and a right.
Nice head kick.
And a miss with the right hook. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter. And I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller though, DC. Back and forth we go. Going to the side kick. Oh, lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and then drives that kick up under the elbow.
And they're separate. Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Lee.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Nice combination there.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head.
Oh, nice. Nice head kick lands. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
Lee gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Leg kick lands.
Nice shot there by the champ.
I see the collar tie now. Doing a nice job elevating with those knees.
Really good level change.
Under a minute to go in the round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That was nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, jabs in bunches here, splits the guard there, and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab.
Great job blocking that one.
Come on, push through it.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Lí. Seconds winding down in the opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, deep breath and recover. Woo, nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there and push even harder. You can do this all.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Let me see that hook now.
Oh, well timed with that tee.
Oh, nice inside kick. Oh, back and forth we go.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Well, we've been talking about that jab and his perfect utilization of it all night long, and there it is again as he snaps his opponent's head back. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. It has been all about that short, crisp jab here tonight. Overhand block there by Lí. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round and picking up right where he left off here. Lí gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance. Great job finding that nasty shot from the clinch position.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did. Nice 1-2 there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Nice, good strikes.
Lí gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. He's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line and he's playing catch-up.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Lí.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, that looks tight.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Lí. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. 10 minutes in the books.
Losing this fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stools for 60 seconds. That gives us a chance to re-rack some replays, including what we believe is the strike that caused the cut on his nose.
Yeah, beautiful strike that lands, causes this cut, opens him up on the bridge of the nose. It's not a bad cut, but if he continues to go forward, his opponent is a sniper, and he's gonna keep hitting him in that same spot. Move your head.
Ready.
Really choose
Ready.
the times in which you're going to advance to try to get to this guy. You gotta be careful though, because he is so good at picking his shots.
And of course, it's hard to know the extent to which that has compromised his breathing, but that corner was fired up. They want him to be more defensively sound as this fight continues.
Beautiful punch lands there.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Let me see those kicks.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace. Beautiful head kick lands.
Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to knock gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up. Oh, nice.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, Superman punch is good. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Lí gets caught by that straight punch there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something. Beautiful punch to the body.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally, it's the hands. Tonight, he's throwing kick after kick after kick.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Nice strike.
Nice crack there. Straight punch there again. Been there all night. Goes upstairs with the kick.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the face to his opponent.
Let's go, you can do this. Keep
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Lí is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. 20 seconds to go. Nice kick to the body. Oh, man, another huge kick. 10 seconds now to go in the round. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Lí's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
attack that cut. Let's go. Hit it.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Lí's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Throwing that jab, no good.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Pretty good jab there by Lí. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh, how good is that jab by Lí?
Body kick lands.
Do not back up. Let's go.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Well, not a ton behind it, but that knee landed right on the target. And again, for the taller fighter, making it look easy as he raises that limb up top. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Left hook!
Use your footwork.
Big body kick.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh. Now connects with the left hand. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Lí gets touched by that kick to the body. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Lí's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut.
This cut's pretty bad.
We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
I need you to get out there and be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round, 4th coming.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Lí's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one, and it feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Toughness on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside physician, but we got a bloody mess on our hands now.
Yeah, bloody mess. This guy's almost unrecognizable. You look at this guy, and you look at his toughness. And his toughness may be a problem right now because his opponent will not let off on him. He's going to continue to beat him up.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands big knees from in close.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Fighter lands a jab. Lee gets absolutely punished by that head kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
This is your fight.
Try to establish that jab.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. And there's that jab. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Another big shot to the head.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Lee gets hit with a kick. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands the leg kick. The stats are in his favor when it comes to that strike. Big power shot there.
Cannot take too many of those. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say?